Hey, what's up guys, it's time to do a speed test comparison between the Google Pixel 4 XL versus the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So I've got the XL versus the Max, the big versions of both phones. You guys requested this video so much, so let's get right into it. As always, we're going to start off with booting up both phones at the same time. Here we go. And so far, Pixel has proven to be the most fastest phone when it comes to booting up. And yes, it really is the most fastest phone out there as far as the boot up speed is concerned, beating out the Note, and now it's beating the iPhone. So iPhone is still taking some time, and now it's done. Guys, this is the classic Android versus iOS war. I've got the iPhone running the latest 13.1.2, I believe that's the latest version running right now, whereas the Pixel has the Android 10.0. Alright, both phones are in position. As always, we'll start off with the basic stuff first, starting with phone dialer on both phones. That felt a little bit quicker on the iPhone. Again, a bit of difference in the animation. Both were super quick, and one thing you can see that how smooth the animations are on both phones. The iPhone obviously is running 60 Hz, but it's still very smooth. I think the gap is finally closing between the Android and iOS when it comes to the navigation gesture system, and Google has done a great job, I have to say. Let's open up second application of the day, which is settings. And once again, it felt a bit quicker on the iPhone. Alright, moving on to some games. We have Subway Surfers on both phones, and that is done on the Google Pixel 4 XL, a little bit faster there. Just gonna leave the game on this page. Next we have Asphalt 9. Let's see. Okay, iPhone on the loading page, and still loading. Alright, it is done. Pixel a little bit slower there, not a lot of difference, but iPhone did take the lead there. Next we have PUBG 2, and let's see. iPhone is definitely ahead in the loading time, but can it actually finish the full game? No! Okay, so Pixel beats the iPhone with Plants vs. Zombies 2, interesting stuff. Spotify. And that was really close. Again, you guys are judge here. I think it was maybe a tiny bit quicker on the iPhone. Next up, we have Twitter. And that is definitely quicker on the Google Pixel 3 XL. I mean, Google Pixel 4 XL. If we check out the scrolling speed on both phones, definitely more buttery feeling. I mean, it's smooth on both phones, but it feels smoother on the Pixel thanks to the 90 Hz refresh rate. Alright, next up is Reddit, and that is faster on the Pixel 4 XL. Different feed, but Pixel 4 XL was faster in loading up its own feed, and you can see once again that is really smooth on both devices. Alright, going to launch the GTA San Andreas game, and let's see, we're going to test out that RAM management. 4GB RAM on the iPhone versus 6 on the Pixel, starting at the same time. And that is so damn quick on the Pixel. I can't put that speed in the words. That is super awesome, beating the iPhone. Both phones. Let's just keep this here. Alright, YouTube. Once again, same result. Faster on the Google Pixel 4. Quora. And once again, same result. Pixel 4 XL going really strong with the speed. Alright, launching the latest sensational game. We have Call of Duty on both devices. And let's see if the iPhone can finally beat the Pixel when it comes to game loading time. I mean, how times change. iPhones were used to be so good in terms of game loading times, and once again Pixel beats the iPhone in loading up Call of Duty Mobile. That is flawless performance, man. Flawless performance. Instagram application, and that is different feed on both phones, but I have to say the application itself was really quick. Again, you guys are the judge. We're just gonna go to my profile. That was quicker on the iPhone. Really nice performance. I don't know why. Same account but different feed. Let's go to the Instagram camera. Okay, a bit quicker on the iPhone. Yes, iPhone is definitely quicker than the Pixel with the Instagram camera launch. Now time to launch cameras on both phones at the same time, and that is about the same. A draw with the camera opening. Time for some 8K image rendering starting with Photoshop Express, and that was super damn quick on the iPhone. Alright, so I've opened an 8K image on the timeline, setting the clarity all the way to the max on both phones. Same thing with the sharpness, going 100, and lastly the L1 effect. Time to export this image in 100% quality on both phones. Save to gallery, camera roll, here we go. And the iPhone is done just like that. The A13 is still the king when it comes to stuff like that. Image rendering, 4K video rendering, it's gonna do better. So that was really, really quick. All right, moving on to the browser war, we have wwe.com on both phones. Here we go. And that is definitely quicker on the Pixel in terms of loading the website. I don't know, the Pixel was the first one to come to the website, but the iPhone actually finished the website quicker. So let's see, if we scroll around, very smooth performance on both phones. Yes, definitely very smooth, no lag. Okay, Pixel is like still, seems like it's still loading some stuff if I'm like scrolling really fast. The iPhone seems to load up the whole website with that first load up. Next up, we have gsmarena.com, and that is definitely quicker on the Pixel. Again, it was first one to come to the website, but it seems like the iPhone again kind of catch up towards the ending of the finishing of this website. Really quick performance on both devices with the Wi-Fi. But let's check out RAM management. 4 gigs of RAM versus 6 on the Pixel. Starting with phone dialer, that got refreshed on the Pixel. Moving on to settings, that also got refreshed on the Pixel. So it's doing the same thing that it did with the Note 10 Plus speed test. It's pretty much not keeping anything in the memory. Same thing with the iPhone. We have refresh on the iPhone as well with the Subway Surfer. Asphalt 9, okay, that is still there on the iPhone. Pixel, again, it's not keeping anything in the memory, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Pixel will be refreshing everything except last 3 applications. It's probably something to do with the way they have optimized the stuff. Let's see, Plants vs Zombies, that's actually still there here, and it's got refreshed once again. Spotify, that got refreshed on both phones. Going to Twitter, that got refreshed on both phones as well. Alright, the iPhone is also refreshing stuff. It's definitely not perfect on either phones. GTA San Andreas, what the hell is happening? Both phones are just not keeping apps in the memories. I don't know, the Pixel effect is now coming on the iPhone as well. So, okay, YouTube, thank God YouTube is still here. iPhone is still doing better with its 4 GB of RAM. Pixel doesn't care. This is just ridiculous. This is the second time I'm doing the test and I'm just disappointed. Okay, iPhone is refreshing stuff as well. I updated to the latest 13.1.2. It was doing fine on the previous version. I did the test, but yeah, I mean, RAM management, again, it's not doing that great. Okay, Instagram, it feels like Instagram was still there on both of the phones. Photoshop Express, that's still there. And back to the browsers. It seems like Google has done some optimization where only the last 3 applications are allowed to be in the memory, or last 4 apps are allowed to be in the memory. That's the trend I've seen in both of my speed tests, and this has to be fixed, you know, which is why we had all those app refreshes. I have to say, when it comes to the performance, when it comes to app loading times, when it comes to boot up, Pixel is the king. I have seen some amazing app opening speeds on a lot of phones, but this phone was just so incredible, especially the boot up, and just overall it was just ahead of the iPhone in the whole test. But RAM management is just not good at all. Like, it's not even medium level good. The iPhone was still struggling. Obviously it's just 4 GB of RAM on the iPhone, but it still kept more applications in the memory than the Pixel with its 6 GB. 6 GB is actually enough. At least it should be enough to keep half of the apps in the memory. I hope Google do some update and fix this stuff for this phone. Otherwise, the performance is actually looking really good on this phone. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.